Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So Aries, I feel like I feel like there was a Five of Swords event that occurred between you and your partner. So you're kind of like there's like this distance between you right now. You may or may not be in the same, living in the same space. You may not be sharing a space. You could be on a time apart, okay? It feels like the Five of Swords is on its side. So I feel like there's like a challenge to learn. The Hierophant's on his side also. So there's like a challenge to learn what you need to know about that event that occurred. Uh, um, I feel the lesson goes both ways. I feel it's like not necessarily the lesson, but the advice to that goes both ways. So it's like, okay, so it's like you want to learn more about why they did what they did, and they need to learn why they did what they did, you see, because this is somebody who thinks they have all the answers. You know, they think they know, already have all the answers. They know what's going to happen and why it happened, but they don't. They think they do, but they don't. And this is what has led up to this moment, you know. So they kind of think they know it all. And so you may not have seen that event coming, you know. You may not have expected them to go to such an extreme. Okay, so you may have missed the signs with Pythia being here. Here's the relationship. That's the everyday life of the relationship here. Unable to work together. You were sharing a space, but living in different worlds, coexisting. It's like you're together, but you're not. And so in this was going on, you may have missed some signs here of where that was leading. That led up to that Five of Swords energy. So maybe you didn't really think they'd do it. You know what I mean? So it could be that also with Pythia here, you were not listening to your intuition back here, possibly. With regards to learning what you need to know about your partner, about their behavior, about what they did, you will receive a sign, Aries, but you must be open to receiving it. Okay? So, here we have a tower. So a tower did occur. That was that Five of Swords. But down here we have the Four of Wands. I feel like this person, although they brought this in, there's still a connection between you. So they're still like clinging. Okay? So even if they left, they're kind of already maybe back at your door. You know what I mean? So I feel like they want to come back in, but they're afraid to come back in. So there is an opportunity here to overcome the obstacle of the tower. But you both must be willing to look at this and look at it honestly and lay everything out on the table and be honest. But they think they know everything, and that's a problem. There was something, when it comes to the relationship, I feel like there is something you're not seeing. And I don't think you saw it either in the past. Okay, so there's something going on here. Nine of Shields. Well, it's like it could be that somebody's really armored. Maybe your person's really armored and you feel like they've pushed you out. You may be doing a reassessment of this situation and you getting pushed out and you're trying to understand it. There could be something in that energy there that you're feeling. You may feel like you may have a sense of foreboding even. You could be like, I feel like your person is kind of tries to get back in, uh, but I feel like maybe they keep putting it off, and you're not sure you can rely on it. Maybe they say they want to come back. I mean, judgment is here, and but you got a feeling with Pythia here that you can't rely on this because this person maybe keeps putting it off. They're saying one thing, but their actions say another thing, so to speak. You'll have the servitor up here, and she is connecting to the central issue. And this is like that, there's like a need to readjust. It's kind of like a bitter pill you must swallow. It's like accepting the consequences of this situation, of what happened, of how it led up to this, the things you didn't see, or maybe refused to see even. There was a consequence for that, and this is it. But it can still be saved. Okay? It can still be saved because you have the four-leaf clover. And so you're going to get some luck when it comes to this situation, okay? And it is quick moving energy, so when it comes, you must be ready for it, okay? I will do his feelings next, his or her, whoever the partner is. And what we see is that it's possible that maybe you have offered this night, or you've made some type of offer to this person, and I feel like they want to take it, but they haven't taken it, because of this tower. You see, just let me show you the cards, how they are. I feel like maybe you have made some type of offer to this person, but you see how they want to reach for it, but they don't really quite have it yet. It's because of this. It's because this tower, you see the people are on different floors, and there are lightning strikes all around it, but the tower still holds. It's still standing, but they believe that maybe it's going to get struck down. Maybe they feel like, or they believe that you guys just aren't on the same floor at all when it comes to these feelings, when it comes to the relationship, and how this relationship should go. And so it's like they're trying to decide what to do. Should they take that offer? should you try again? You know, they want to, clearly they want to, but they're very afraid, obviously, with that tower sitting here and the Nine of Swords also being here. They could be over emotional also. I feel like this is somebody who's deep in grief, and deep in grief, not just about you, but it's about other things. Um, because the Nine of Swords is here, and that's their own inner demons. So this is a decision whether or not to fight for this relationship, to go to battle for it. Um, but they are fighting their own demons here when it comes to accepting your offer, and working this out. Okay. Currently, this is where you are. So currently you are like this. The connection is still being felt, but there is distance between you. So I feel like you both still feel connected. I feel like this, well, it could be the Ten of Wisdom. It could be that you were married or like a marriage, or it could even be that it could be that there's family secrets, family involved. Um, it could be also with this fellow here, that this person or one of you, I feel it's this person over here, the partner. I feel that this person turned you down initially, dumped the cup out. That's when they went to the Five of Swords. That's when the Five of Swords would have happened. But now you see with this fellow here, they want it back. Okay, they may not have been ready to open up in the past, but maybe they're feeling more ready to open up here in the future, or they want to, but they're battling their inner demons with regards to that, you know. And so if this situation stays like this, you know, if it stays like this is where it's going to go. Okay? Somebody, if they are too afraid, okay, to make a choice, then there is a big chance they're going to make a mistake that they're going to regret later. Okay? We have the Death on that. And let me see. I feel like they're going to make a mistake, and they're going to lose. If they let the ghosts of the past overcome them, if they don't beat down these ghosts of the past, then they're going to make a terrible mistake. They must face these ghosts of the past. Those ghosts of the past drive this person. It's like they're driven. And they make mistakes, they make errors, and that's what's about to happen if it continues like this. This person needs to open up. Okay, they need to learn to communicate. So, yeah, they need to learn to communicate. It's okay if they don't deal with these ghosts, and you decide, or they decide to take your offer, and you move forward once again, you will end up right back here. They cannot bring these ghosts ashore, onto the new shore, onto the calmer water. Okay, so everything must be with judgment laid out on the table, you know, and discussed. You must wipe the slate clean. But what I see is possible. It's possible that those ghosts would make this person make an error and completely end this, or you get back together and these ghosts, they carry these ghosts with them and you end up back here again. Unless you wipe the slate clean. It's what you need to do. They need to open up. They need to stop pretending that they know everything when they don't. Okay? It's a huge issue in this relationship. Okay, so, and you would be aware of that for sure. So you have this lucky break coming in, and you need to grab this lucky break, okay, when it's there, because it won't be around long. Communication is going to be huge. You need to communicate. This person needs to communicate. They're carrying a lot of ghosts, and it is interfering in this relationship. You know, they're already regretting the Five of Swords. You know, they did it, but they're still connected, and they want to come back. So there's some very deep wounds that this person is carrying, especially that the Hierophant is here on its side. So let's go to your markers next. Okay. See, you have this opportunity. This is this lucky opportunity that's coming. So, the Novice. So the Novice reminds us to be teachable and humble. You know, if you don't know something, don't pretend that you do. And that's exactly this person describes them to a T. They pretend that they know everything, but they don't. And I have to wonder if it's not some type of armor that they put on, you know. The thing is, the chances are, if this is how they continue to act, the chances are they're going to make a huge error, and it's going to cost them a lot more than they wish to pay, you know. This is a time to be open to learning and expanding, and there is going to be a chance. There's some new information that is coming. It is a lucky break, and hopefully you will both take it, okay? Because you both need to take that lucky break. The Novice reminds you that you need to stop and ask yourself, what lesson must I learn here? The lesson is always mirrored in the experience in front of you. So, take a deeper look into the workings of whatever situation you're facing for your answer. You won't have to look far. The answer will be right in front of you. You may need to be very patient with this person. Okay? Patience and slow movement is required when this card appears. You have the communication marker also. So, you know, this marker reminds you of many things related to how you speak to the world and how it speaks to you. It asks you to be clear and to seek clarity in all communications between yourself and others. Perhaps you need to call someone or write a letter, send a message. You may need to reconnect with your partner. This card's appearance indicates that the time is right now to do this, and you have luck on your side, but that luck won't stick around long. You need to grab it while it's there, okay? It's a quick moving energy. Communication at this moment is highlighted, okay, between you and your partner. This card also speaks to communication between you and your spirit guides. your angels and other helpers on your path who are always trying to get your attention. Are you open to their messages? Ask, and you will know. Look, and you will see. Listen, and you will hear. Sense, and you will feel. Communication it's not just about talking. It is about developing receptivity and learning to listen. So I think it's time for you and your partner to connect on a whole new level. One that you haven't done in the past, okay? And it's time. This person needs to open up and stop pretending that they know everything when they don't. This person is armored because they feel they need to protect themselves, and this comes from something very deep in their past. But I feel like you have the ability to get them to open up, and I feel like you will have the opportunity to do this, okay? So when that chance comes, you must take it. It's really important. And you don't want to let this go on this way. This needs to end. Okay? You can start over again. Okay? And I feel like this is what you're thinking about. I do feel that they are thinking about it too, and they want this as much as you do, but their problem is this energy here. Okay? So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.